Come in.
Good day, Malachi.
May today bring you peace, Justice. How are you?
I am much the same as always, old one. A little tired of not enough to do. Bored.
Now, boredom is a terrible thing, especially in one so young. We Jews are not keeping you busy, is that it?
The centurion would not agree.
And you, Justice, what do you say?
I would say what I have said many times before, that you Jews have an exaggerated opinion of yourselves.
And you do not fear rebellion.
There's nothing we can't handle.
Oh, that privilege will fall to someone else, no? I'm sure your thoughts are with your home and family.
Ah, yes. Only 2 more months and I will be home with them.
It is good to be home, whether your home be in Italia or Judea.
But your home is such a strange home, Malachi, with all the brushes and paints and boards.
I live where I work, and now that I am alone, I like to be near my tools. It is where I live.
How long will you continue to work, old one? Will it never cease?
As long as I am given strength, I will work. I must work. I too would become bored if I had nothing, and one must also eat.
Then it is more work you shall have, on direct orders of Pontius Pilate himself.
It will be tomorrow when you will return.
This work is for today.
But today is the day that we celebrate Passover. It is our holy day. Surely the governor understands that we Jews do not work on our holy days.
This is an assignment that cannot be deferred.
Just last week, Justice, I was talking about how Passover is perhaps one of our most important holy days.
The governor wishes only a simple sign. It will not take you long.
The Romans have their holy days too.
We Romans have been good to you, Malachi. We've given you signs to paint for our buildings, inscriptions for our garrisons, special proclamations.
And I am grateful for the honest work.
Then do not make me insist. I have no stomach for that. Not today.
I will have a look. Surely this is a joke. This is a joke.
The sign will be painted. That is no joke. As to the idea, I find it cruel and crude.
Why is this sign needed?
You've heard of the crucifixion, no doubt.
Crucifixions. There have been so many who can keep up. This is the Roman peace.
Careful, old one.
I do not care who may overhear.
I am Roman, and I hear you, Malachi.
We have been over this many times. You know how I feel about your crucifixions.
And I would remind you, as I have many times, that your Jewish custom of stoning undesirables to death is equally cruel.
Agreed. There is cruelty everywhere. You spoke of a crucifixion.
Yes, of a man named Jesus.
The Nazarene.
I believe he is also known by that name.
This is the King of the Jews.
To be inscribed in 3 languages.
Latin, Hebrew, and Greek. Justice, a person could be arrested for even jesting about the King of the Jews. And you want me to make a sign declaring it to all the world? It could be treason.
This comes directly from Pontius Pilate himself. If it comes from him, it cannot be treason.
When is this crucifixion?
Tomorrow. Early tomorrow.
So we must make all preparation on the day of our Passover.
It needn't be a large sign.
Oh, I know. I have seen your processions. Will he have to wear the sign around his neck as I have seen others do?
Malachi, I do not know. But could you please get on with the sign? Time grows short, and I must be returning to the garrison.
In 3 languages.
Yes, Hebrew, Latin, and Greek.
So all the world may understand.
All. Yes, I suppose so.
But I don't understand.
About the sign?
Oh, I know about that. You Romans want everyone to know the crime of the criminal sentenced to death. So you make him wear a sign declaring it to the world.
But this sign is to be placed upon the cross.
Indeed. Your governor insults us with this sign. I'll have my say, Justice. He says that the only suitable King of the Jews is a criminal.
Must you take so long.
I didn't invent the Roman language, my friend. Thick strokes, thin strokes, serifs, an embarrassment for a sign maker.
Your Hebrew letters have always utterly confused me.
And I understand that Pilate wishes to warn our young revolutionaries. Incidentally, why was Pilate in Jerusalem instead of Caesarea?
For your Passover.
Oh, did he come to worship the one true God?
As I understand it, he came because his wife urged him to come.
Where will he be crucified, this Jesus?
Golgotha.
Ah, a Hebrew word, Justice. Do you know what it means?
The skull.
A place of death. The Romans do not crucify other Romans, do they? Only slaves, criminals, and Jews.
No, not because they are Jews. Pilate didn't even want to condemn this man, Jesus.
Then why did he?
Because your own people clamored for it. I was there, Malachi. You should have seen. It was unbelievable.
Led by the priests, no doubt.
That's true. How did you know?
The Levites have never liked the Nazarene, especially when he ran the money changers out of the temple. I would have liked to have seen that.
Old man, please, hurry.
I will not hurry, even for a crucifixion. I will do my work carefully. Do you know this, Jesus?
I saw him only at the trial.
I have never seen him. I've heard so much about him. A good man, obviously. He heals the sick. He feeds the hungry. He teaches, as our prophets did. And what does he look like?
He is a strong man, a carpenter by trade, I believe.
I'm glad I chose a good board.
But he looked tired or sad. But his eyes had a certain glow about them. He even looked my way once, and it was like he was looking right at me.
Maybe he was King of the Jews. Why does Pilate wish this foolishness?
Careful, old one.
Did Jesus ever claim to be a king?
The people were shouting, "Blessed be the King," when he entered Jerusalem just last week.
Riding that donkey?
Why did he do that?
I don't know. Our kings used to ride horses when they rode into battle. When they wanted to show they come in peace, they rode a donkey. And Pilate shouldn't worry about what a few fanatics might shout.
Must you now paint a border?
I think the sign requires a border. It won't take long. Just a moment.
You have a steady hand, Malachi. I don't know how you paint a line as straight as that.
What do you think?
It is a very fine sign, old one. Perhaps too good for its purpose.
I would say so too.
How much do we owe you? I hate to rush you, Malachi, but I must take the sign with me now.
The paint is wet.
The crucifixion will not be delayed because of wet paint. How much?
Nothing.
Nothing. You could have charged twice the price, working so rapidly and on a holy day.
I will not be paid for any part of a crucifixion. It is a good sign. If he is to be declared a king, it should be worthy of a king. Justice, do you know what my name means?
The name Malachi?
Malachi. It means messenger of Jehovah. Messenger of the great God. Perhaps a sign maker is a messenger.
It is a good name.
Justice, what if the sign is true?
True.
Despite all the jests and the insults and Pilate's confusion, what if it's true? What if he is king? Not just of us Jews, but of you Romans too. What if he is king of us all?